Welcome to my channel. Let me show you how to solve these Olympic marks on the board. Now we are going to 2 raised to x plus 3x equal to what? 6. And we are expected to find the value of x. Our first step, what you are going to do is to subtract what? 3x from both sides of the equation. So if we do that, we will that this is 2 raised to x is equal what? 6 minus what? 3x. That's our first step. Our second step, what you're going to do is to divide both sides by what? By 2 raised to what? X. So if we divide here by 2 raised to x and divide the whole of this by 2 raised to x. Now 2 raised to x divided by 2 raised to x going to give us 1 equal what? Now by obeying the properties of indices, okay, we can write the whole of this expression you are seeing after our right hand side as into 6 minus what? 3x, then multiply by 2 raised to what? Minus what? X, by obeying the properties of what? Indices. Because we know that 2 raised to the power of minus x can also be seen as 1 over what? 2 raised to what? X. Okay. Now at this point, what you are going to do is to check up what is inside the parentheses. You can know the common factors that can go into 6 also go into 3. Now that means 1 is equals to, what is the common factor of these two numbers? 2 can go here, but 2 cannot go here. 3 can go here and 3 can go here. So 3 is common into 6 divided by 2. 3 will give us 2. Then minus 3x divided by 3 will give us minus x, right? Then multiply by 2 raised to what? Minus what? X. Now what you're going to do here is to divide both sides by 3. To remove this 3 from here, we divide here by 3 and divide here by what? 3. Now 3 will cancel out. We see that 1 divided by 3 is equal to into 2 minus x, then multiply by 2 raised to what? Minus what? X. Wow, this is amazing, right? Now the parentheses here, we're having 2 minus x, and here we're having what? Minus x at the exponent here. So what you're going to do, we want what is inside the parentheses to be equal to what will be the exponent here. So for us to achieve that, what you have to do is to multiply both equations by 2 raised to the power of 2. Okay. So if we do that, this is what? 1 divided by 3 multiplied by 2 raised to the power of 2 is equal what? Into 2 minus x multiplied by 2 raised to the power of minus 2 multiplied by 2 raised to what? 2. Because we are multiplying both equations by what? By 2 raised to the power of what? 2. So that I can achieve this. Okay. So now this is 1 divided by 3 multiplied by 4, because 2 raised to the power of 2 is 4, equal what? Into 2 minus x. Then by obeying the multiplication law of indices, we say that a raised to the power of m multiplied by a raised to the power of n. This law states that when the bases are the same, we should take a single base and add the exponent. So take a single base and add the what? Exponent, right? So how to do it here? Take a single base and add the what? Add the exponent, right? Okay. Wow, this is interesting, right? Now what you are going to do, this is what? 1/3 times 4 going to give us 4 over 3 equal what? Equal into 2 minus x, then multiply by 2 raised to what? I can write this as 2. Sorry, that means 4 over 3 is equal what? Into 2 minus x multiplied by 2 raised to what? 2 minus x. Okay. Now, at this point, what are we going to do? We want to apply one of the properties of what? Logarithm. That e raised to the power of ln a is equals to what? A. So if this is true, by obeying the properties of logarithm, it implies that e raised to the power of ln 2 raised to what? 2 minus x is also equal to what? 2 raised to what? 2 minus x. Wow, this is progressiveness, right? That means 4 divided by 3 is equal what? Into 2 minus x, then multiply by e raised to what? Ln, or natural logarithm of what? 2 raised to 2 minus x. There's nothing changed because we are obeying the properties of what? Logarithm. Now at this point, we know that log m raised to the power of p base a is equals to p multiplied by log m base what? A. So that means here, this is 4 divided by 3 is equal what? Into 2 minus x, then multiply by e raised to the power what? Into 2 minus s multiplied by length what? Length 2, by obeying these properties of what? Logarithm. Okay. Now at this point, what are we going to do? Now, why are we doing this? We are doing this because we are trying to look for the value of s that will satisfy this equation. Remember that by obeying the properties of Lambert-W function, that the Lambert-W function of into a multiplied by e raised to a is equal to what? A. Now, we are looking for a way to apply the Lambert-W function to this equation. But you can see that here is a, and here we are having what? 2 minus x. And the exponent here is a, and the exponent here having what? 2 minus s link 2, or natural logarithm of 2. That means they are not equal. So what are we going to do to this equation to make it equal so that we can apply these properties of Lambert-W function? What we are going to do is that we are having link 2, natural logarithm of 2 here, but we are not having it here. So what we are going to do is to multiply both equations by natural logarithm of what? 2, so I can satisfy these properties of Lambert. Okay. Now what we are going to do is to multiply what? Multiply both equation by what? By link what? Link 2 equals to into 2 minus s multiplied by what? Link 2, then multiplied by e raised to what? Into 2 minus s multiplied by what? Link what? Link 2. Wow, this is amazing, right? At this point, what you are going to do is to take the Lambert-W function of both sides. So the Lambert-W function of 4 divided by 3 natural logarithm of what? 2 is equals to the Lambert-W function of into 2 minus x, 2 minus x, then natural logarithm of 2 multiplied by e raised to what? Into 2 minus s natural logarithm of what? 2. Now, by obeying these properties, okay, that means the outcome here will just be what? 2 minus s link 2, by obeying these properties. Okay, so that means W function of into 4 divided by 3 link 2, or natural logarithm of 2, is equals to 2 minus s was link what? Link 2, right? At this point, what you're going to do is to divide both sides by what? Divide both sides by link 2. So if we divide here by link 2 and divide here by what? Link 2, so that this will cancel out this, we see that the W function of into 4 divided by 3 link 2, all divided by what? Link 2, is equals to what? 2 minus x. Okay, remember that our target is to find the value of x, right? Now at this point, what you're going to do is to subtract 2 from both sides. So permit me to remove this from here quickly. Okay, what I'm going to do is to do what? Subtract 2 from both sides. If we do that, what are that? The W function of into 4 divided by 3 natural logarithm of 2, then divided by what? 2 link 2 minus 2 is equals to what? Minus what? X. Because if we subtract 2 from both sides, we're going to left with what? Minus what? X. Now the denominator of this is 1. What is the LCM? LCM is what? Is natural logarithm of 2. This into this is 1. 1 times everything you're going to give us the W function of into 4 divided by 3 link what? Link 2. This into this we give us this times we give us minus 2 natural logarithm of what? 2 is equals to what? Minus what? X. And remember, our target is to find the value of x. So what we're going to do here is to multiply both equations by minus 1. If we do that, we can see that our x, okay, is equals to the 2 natural logarithm of 2 minus the W function of into 4 divided by 3 natural logarithm of 2, then all divided by what? Link 2. And this is the solution to this particular question. Can you see how simple and interesting it is? Remember, it's not all calculators that have this function, which is Lambert-W function. Okay, you cannot see it in this calculator, so don't try looking for the Lambert-W function of this function because you cannot get it. But just know that the value of s is equals to what? 2 natural logarithm of 2 minus the W function of 4 divided by 3 natural logarithm of 2, all divided by what? Natural logarithm of what? 2. And this is a beautiful solution to this question. So thank you so much for watching. Please, if you find it interesting, don't hesitate to like, comment, and share to loved ones so others will learn from it. And again, if you're not subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe so anytime other exciting videos will notify. So thank you so much, and God bless you. Bye bye.